Now, the other day, it was confirmed by accident that Kendrick Lamar will be releasing an album in 2019, so let's talk about this. So a couple days ago, a record company that goes by the name of Polydor Records, who distributes albums in Europe for Interscope, aka the record company Kendrick is signed to, posted something on their Instagram by accident that Kendrick was actually included in, and this is what they posted. As you can see, this is a list of every single artist that is dropping a project in 2019, and as you can also see, who do we have right here? Of course, my man's K.Dot. And also, do you want to know how I know that this list is real? Right here we also have my man Schoolboy Q, and think about this, Schoolboy Q has been gone for a while now. In 2019 it'll be 3 years since he released a project, because back in 2016 you might remember that he released his Blank Face LP. But back to Kendrick. So as we've seen, he's on the list, and this might be a little bit confusing to a lot of people, and I'm saying that because only a week ago we got some news coming from Kendrick himself that he is in fact not working on a project, and this is what was said on that interview. He's been writing a long form but declines to articulate what it's about, what themes are reoccurring, and in what form it will eventually see release. He claims he hasn't been working on a new album, but says that he's constantly working. As you can see, that was Kendrick straight up just telling the world, hey, I'm not working on anything at the moment, which is of course a little bit confusing because now we're seeing this post from a record label that works directly with his label that he is in fact dropping something. And just really quick, if the question of why would he lie about not working on a project is currently going through your head, let me just address that really quick. The fact is, the last thing an artist wants is their creative process to be fucked with. And when someone like Kendrick comes out and says, hey, I'm not working on a project, what that right there does is, number one, it kills all of our expectations, and number two, it puts our guard down. And let me tell you why that's important for him. It's simple. When the expectations are high, the only possible outcome is disappointment from the fans. And think about it like this, why do you think so many rappers nowadays are dropping surprise projects? Because when you've had the advantage of sitting in your studio working your ass off, and then you drop a project out of nowhere, your fans guaranteed, okay, your fans, they're always gonna be satisfied no matter what. If the project is whack, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm not really surprised that he said that he's not working on an album. You know what though? It seems like everything is pointing towards the fact that he is dropping a project in 2019, and let me tell you why. First of all, keep in mind, there were people like Billie Eilish on that list who guaranteed is dropping a project in 2019. We're talking about a full-blown superstar who blew up in the matter of 1 year, and she has yet to release her debut album. And then second of all, it'll be 2 years in April since Damn came out. We all know that Kendrick is not a drop something every single year kind of rapper, because between Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly, right there we had a solid almost 3 full years between them. And then between To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn, we had over 2 years. Of course, he did drop Untitled Unmastered in 2016, but that was, leftovers, so I don't personally think that counts at all. I feel like his plan was to be a little bit unpredictable by announcing that he's not working on a project to pretty much just throw us off, and then sometime in the future, when we are in 2019, he would have announced the release date for the project. Of course, now it won't be a surprise since Polydor Records fucked everything up and, revealed the secret on their Instagram. Oh man, trust me when I say this, but someone at Polydor Records is gonna get their ass fired. But the thing is though, right now, there's just so much for Kendrick to touch upon on a full body of work. I mean, first of all, I feel like he has a lot to say regarding the state of hip-hop. That's really a big one that we saw J. Cole recently give his 2 cents on K.O.D. And since Kendrick is way better at making conceptually cohesive projects than Cole, no shots at Cole by the way, I fucks with my mans, K.Dot's perspective on that is something I think we all need to hear. So yeah, I think we all can look at this little slip up from Polydor Records as a confirmation that Kendrick is set to drop a project in 2019. And that's why I now want to ask you, are you personally looking forward to this new Kendrick album that's coming out in 2019? And what topics do you think he's gonna be hitting on the project? Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.